Why do I say that self-actualization as the new manifesting is a path less traveled? Let's talk about it. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you found me. I'm Nadia, an author, artist, founder, and creator. This is Soul Health Mentor and Company, a creative studio dedicated to the art of dream completion. There's books, there's podcasts, there is social media content. I am so glad you are here. Let's get right to it. I say that because manifesting has become mainstream. And we have the documentary The Secret to thank for that. Before The Secret came out, it wasn't mainstream. I remember my dad reading about positive thinking, about the power of the subconscious, about manifesting, the law of attraction. And he was in his 50s and I was 11 years young, and he started talking to me about it. So he started planting seeds, and the seeds that he planted were, how would you like your life to unfold? What would you like to experience in your life? He did say it in German, and in German, it entails all of what I've just told you, but it's a very short sentence. Wie hättest du es denn gern? How would you like it to be? And he got my brain thinking and my heart opening to the possibility. And at 11, at 12, at 13, at 14, I was thinking about that. And he planted a seed. However, he never knew how to self-actualize. He was doing the manifesting practices that are talked about. Think the right way, keep your vibration high, immerse yourself in gratitude. And that's all wonderful. However, there are inner invisible thresholds that live inside you as part of your inner world that have to do with conditioning, belief systems, wounding, trauma. And when those invisible thresholds stay invisible, then you can think positively as much as you want. You can try to be high vibe as much as you want. You can express so much gratitude and really feel it, and your reality still doesn't change. That's why I say self-actualization is the new manifesting, and it is most definitely a path less traveled. What self-actualization also is, it's the potential that lives inside you. So my dad planted a seed in me, a seed of potential. You can be, do, and have anything you want. That was the seed of potential. What it took, however, was self-actualization. The German word is Selbstverwirklichung, which translates to selbst, self, Verwirklichung, realization. So it is the realization of your potential, the realization of your invisible thresholds that are standing in the way of fully embodying and being and having your potential and living your potential. So I created a full-length podcast episode about this called A Path Less Traveled from Dreaming to Done. And I will introduce you to the invisible thresholds, all the things that potentially can go wrong. And manifesting is often asking the question, like, what do I want? That's how my dad started me off. And that's okay. That's where it starts. I call that the awakening of a dream. And my book, The Magic of Transformation, Igniting and Manifesting Soul Desires, is all about the awakening of a dream. My second book, From Dreaming to Done, A Soul Map for Finishing What You Were Born to Do, asks a different question. The question that book asks you is, who must you become to hold the dream, to be the vision, to be, have, and do, to live it? So that's the part where you have to self-actualize and realize your potential and realize your invisible thresholds so that you can walk the path less traveled from dream to all the way done. I've linked the podcast episode to this video, and you can check out my soul map gift in the link below in the description of this video. And I'll see you in the next video, and you'll hear me in the next podcast. Until then.